First and foremost, I would like to say thank you. Thank Life is Beautiful for the opportunity just to be here. We're going to get right into this piece, but I just want to give you a quick synopsis of why I'm here. What you don't know is I was not going to do Life is Beautiful. I felt like with the current climate of the social arrangement of how everything is happening in America, like it's no reason for me to be able to sit here and defend who I am and my people. And it wasn't up until about a month before the show it happened to me. I was racially profiled. I was the one they threw outside of a car, and they told me it was because of body language. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna let you know, at the end of the day, without each other, we have nothing. I wrote a poem, well, I wrote 6 poems, trying to get prepared for this, and none of them came out right. And the reason is because I was asked to write about transformation, change. And when you want to change something, it's easy to identify all the wrongs, but you can't identify any wrong without looking in the mirror. So we're going to start this piece looking in the mirror. Hey, fool. Yeah, man, I'm talking to you, my dude. So I hear that you think that you can change the world. You claim for the love of those handsome little boys and that beautiful little girl that you promised to provide for and always protect, that you are willing to do anything humanistically feasible to make tomorrow a better tomorrow for them to live in. Cool. Anybody can respect that, but never in a million years did you ever expect that it would come down to this. I mean, word? Life is beautiful, slick? And you really think that you can change the world, huh? Shit, what makes you think that you can somehow speak into existence the difference that's been missing all this damn time? Under what premise should the people trust that you got what it takes to somehow spark some sort of global transformation, changing the corrupted hearts and the controlled minds of the masses and actually get them to listen to your black behind? This time, why should the people want to embrace the message when the whole time you've been leading from behind, slime? So I'ma ask you again, and Negro, don't lie. Do you really think that you can change the world? Well, player, do tell. How the hell do you plan on restoring a sense of hope and a lost pride, knowing all along that the hatred found in the hearts of men has no end? Every coping mechanism of your kindred is either counterproductive or self-destructive as a systematic means to an end. So when they look at you, they won't see the second coming of Malcolm, my brother, let alone a brother or a leader or a friend. No, all they gonna see is just another N-word, Adrian. So don't think for 1 minute that you won't be instantly stereotyped and profile by a racially biased description that they want to force you to fit in. So if you still got the moxie, Poppy, then here's your chance to make a choice to change it. If you gonna do it, then damn do it, P, and do it one soul at a time, but stop complaining. Like Malcolm said, if you can change a man's beliefs, then you can change the man. And with all that being said, that man in the mirror, we're gonna start with him, and we're gonna start right now. Because when you turn around, it's to make a turn around. Ain't no more time for playing around, because change is imperative. Zoe, and failure? Well, failure ain't optional, so here we go. It's time to stand and deliver. In the streets, my brothers be my nigga. Nope. Them others, nigger, I'm neither. I am the gold standard for public enemy number 1. I am a 6 foot 3 inch, 180 pound, masculine, aggressive, highly intelligent, unapologetic African American male, wearing a hoodie, holding a bag of Skittles and an Arizona iced tea. Now raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think that I'm a drug addicted, cop killing, super predator, savage thug. Yeah. Raise your hand if you think I'm a drug addicted, cop killing, super predator, savage thugs that wants to commit a crime, or worse, I don't know, like snatch a purse. Or worse, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think that this savagery has no limit, and for some odd reason, I actually want to harm and rape innocent women. Like, for real, just raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think that I am really that twisted and sadistic to want to eat your children like watermelon and fried chicken. Raise your hand. No, somebody please. Raise your hand if you feel like I deserve to die because of the color of my skin. I mean, damn, can I live? Racism is realer than cancer with no chemo. So we ain't gotta pretend to be friends or play cousins when it is what it is, yo. Being black in America is a crime, enforced by law and punishable by death. So who we gonna call? Ghostbusters? Because we for damn sure can't call the police for help. Hell no, they don't protect and serve us. No, they prefer to patrol to control us. And even if we comply, we die. But I guess that's just us. No, I mean that's just us in America. So you can keep that all lives matters jive, even with damning evidence from hundreds of viral videos online. Every murder is always rude, a justifiable homicide, and the tactics here are clear. It appears that we're supposed to live our black lives in fear here. This is bigger than black or white. It's a conscious matter of right and wrong, not the color of law and order. And in order for America to ever be great, it better learn to start building bridges instead of walls to control borders. There's three things that can't be hidden for long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And opening your eyes is going to be the most difficult thing that I've ever had to do, but I'm saying this because I love you. And no growth comes without pain. And at this point, to be honest, I really don't know what to say right now. But the next 5 to 7 minutes of each of our individual lives, it all boils down to now. It all comes down to this. Now, either we reconcile and atone as a people, or we face a fate far worse than slavery. We face the inevitable perils of being another endangered species on the brink of extinction, one by one. All 30 some odd million of us, every single one of us, until there's none of us left. Yes, we are living in hell right now, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and my sisters, believe you me. And either we can choose to continue to lie down and keep getting our asses kicked, or we can unite for the right fight. That's right, we can claw our way back into the light. We can climb our way out of hell as a people, united, together as one. Now, I can't do it by myself. I'm just a single man. But when I look around and see all these vibrant, smiling faces, just know I don't see races. When I hold my own children, I've made every mistake that a middle-aged man can make, and every mistake that I made had a price to be paid. And no, never have I claimed to be perfect. It would just seem that I lost my faith. I tried to fly, but it wasn't my time, and like an angel falling from grace, it was because I had taken the value away from what the universe gave when it made life. And I was looking for redemption. Not to mention, yes, I live check to check like the next. And yes, just living is stress like the rest, believe it or not. I've chased away anyone who has ever truly loved me. And lately, I can't stand who I see in the mirror no more, because that ugly reflection don't resemble who we are as a people, just what we've become as a product of this society. The older I get, the more things get taken from me. But you know, that's just another part of life. But I didn't learn that until I start losing shit. With every loss, you learn that life is nothing more than a series of lessons. Lessons that you can't learn until you live. We live for today because tomorrow isn't promised, and yesterday is so far away. We live for today because death is for eternity. Living for the moment you realize that timing is everything, and the time for change is now. Tomorrow we can ill afford to wait for, because our babies die daily from the self-hate. Furthermore, tomorrow just very well might be too late, so we gotta live for the moment. These moments happen every waking day of our lives. every second, every minute, every hour. Now, I know, like you know, that contrary to the belief that only as individuals can we achieve and succeed, but you see, I know a people who were once willing to assemble, if only for a moment. See, I know a people who were once this mighty tribe, a tribe that went from enslavement without justification to a bullshit emancipation proclamation, a people fighting the bigoted hatreds of segregation to a separation reformation of social integration. So without hesitation and obligation to my nation, here I stand because I know that if you take all my people living for this goddamn moment, that's gonna make the fucking difference between our survival and our extinction, between our living and our dying. You see, all my life I've had to fight, and I'm willing to fight and die right now because I've been living for this moment. You see, to me, life really ain't got no meaning unless I'm willing to stand and fight and die right now at this moment for my people, because that's what I've been living for. That split second right in front of all of our faces where I erase and rewrite his story and tell our own of how we've overcome. Now, I can't make you do it, but you see, out there somewhere is somebody willing to seize this moment with me. You see, sitting next to you is someone who understands the sacrifice required to change and rechart our stars, because he or she knows that I am my brother's keeper. And we are in this hell together. And our only way out of this hell is going to be together as a people, united as one. Garveyism 101. The world has made being black a crime, but I'm about to make it a virtue. And then the immortal truth of a dreaming king, we must accept a finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope, because a threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And let me just make this here abundantly clear. Never have we been trying to start no race war, y'all. We've just been trying to end the one that's already been here. Thank you.